We're live.
We're live in action. Kia ora, everybody. Welcome to our Honey Hub opportunity call that we have every Tuesday evening. My name's Hannah. I live in a little place called Ahipara. This is my son, Taitia. He's joining us as co-host tonight. And we get together every Tuesday because we have a pretty cool hub and crew of wahine who have some amazing health and wellness and lifestyle journeys that they share, and not only share here, but we also share them on social media and in our communities. We do cool workshops as well. Well, before COVID came in, we were doing those, so that was always fun, and we can't wait to get back into that so we can come and hug you all and have face-to-face conversations and cook kai and talk health and wellness and whānau and community. Yeah, and I've been a part of this community for 2.5 years now, and before I came across it, I was a traditional business owner in the transport industry.
I got locked out of the other one.
I had just finished a degree in social work, and I just had this one. He was about 8 months at the time, and was really looking for a way to be able to stay at home. I didn't want to go straight into the social work industry, to be honest. I really valued being at home and raising my children and being there for them, being available for them. And so I was looking for ways to be able to work from home. And I looked at lots of different companies and ideas and things, and was really happy for my friends who had chosen different avenues, but nothing really aligned with me. And so I just left it up to the universe. I knew that if I just kept that vision clear for what I wanted in my life, that something would come along. And it did, and it came in the form of the beautiful Tracy B, who you'll hear from a little bit later. And she was sharing just some really cool stuff around whole foods, which stood out to me the most. And it was really the family-friendly aspect of what she was sharing. It wasn't just her kind of doing this health and lifestyle thing for herself, but it was for her whānau as well. And she had a real vision to help her extended whānau too, and inspire healthy living around the world, but to bring it back home. And I've actually been the vehicle to bring it back home because she's based over in Aussie. And yeah, to say it has changed my life would be a definite understatement. I have grown and learned so much over the last 2.5 years. And what I love most about it, though, is the community. I've met so many incredible friends. I've got the coolest friends in the world right now because of this beautiful community. I've also just grown as a mama and as a wahine, and as a light and a beacon in my community. And I've been able to change my lifestyle, fully flip it upside down. We did own a truck business and owned our own home in Whangarei, and then yeah, we kind of were highly paid and deeply unfulfilled in what we were doing at that time. So my mindset on what life was really about and what I really valued changed, and really started to focus on what do I really want in my life? What do we really want to do here? And that was to do stuff that I love, not just make money just to make money, but make it while I was doing something that I really loved. And Juice Plus and the JBT program and the Honey Hub was able to, look who's that, was able to provide that for me. And yeah, about 6 months later, we made our exit plan. We sold our business, we sold our house, and we moved to a 1-bedroom shed on whānau land in a beautiful piece of paradise called Ahipara. And soon after, we were able to, buy our own home and things like that. But what we're going to do tonight is hear from some amazing wahine who have had some really cool experiences with the program and the product that we share within our communities. And we're also celebrating the beautiful Sherie, who's one of our most realist, authentic, beautiful team members, and you'll hear from her a bit later, but we just wanted to congratulate Sherie. She's been with us for 2 years now, and she will share a bit later about her experience with us too. So I'm just going to pass it over to my beautiful cousin Becca, who's going to share a little bit about what we actually do, what we share, and what we're super passionate about.
Kia ora everyone, my name's Becca and I'm from Whangarei in the far north of the North Island. And when I first came across Juice Class, it was from watching the beautiful Hannah share her life story on Facebook, and just the amazing things that she decided to do with uplifting her family and taking them to ahipara, and that created interest for me. So I reached out, and me and my husband since then have completely turned our food and our lives around using this amazing whole food program that we have. So the JBT program is not only a guide of how to eat, but it's a guide of how to live, how to get the most from your life by changing your diet and nourishing your body properly. The amazing Natalie Baldock, she created the How to Play It Up methodology, and so she really believes that this methodology helps us to stay energized and happy and at peace with ourselves while we eat alongside taking these beautiful supplements that we have. So when we're eating, we need to be plating up so that we've got 30% protein, 60% plant-based carbs, and 10% quality fat. So you want to be putting lots of salad, plants, fruits on your plate so that your body can use the enzymes from all of that to break down the protein, and the amazing fats are going to carry it all around your body and keep everything happy, your nervous system. So the products that we have that have changed my way of thinking about food and diet, and have changed my children's way of thinking. First of all, we've got our premium blend, which is our vegetable blend, fruit blend, and our berry blend. Now these are farm fresh products, whole food products in the capsule. So you're literally getting vegetables in these capsules. And when you take all three of these together, you're getting over 30 different varieties of fruit and vegetables into your day every day. So the age-old 5+ a day is actually just outdated now. You actually need 9 to 13 servings of fresh fruit and vegetable every day. And I can tell you right now, I do not eat 13 varieties of fruit and vegetables every day. But with these puppies, I do. I absolutely do. So these are your plant-based carbs, these three. So that's going to give you all your minerals and your vitamins to keep your body happy. And then we have our beautiful, beautiful, yummy shake. So there's vanilla and chocolate, and these are our protein, our plant-based protein, but they're actually also a complete meal. So they're going to have everything in there, your plant-based carbs, your protein, and your good fat. We don't recommend that they're a meal replacement, but they will replace a really bad meal if you're going to have one. These are going to give you your body your protein. So that's going to keep your digestive system happy and playing the game properly. They're going to keep you regular and all sorts of amazing goodies in there. We've got superfoods like a sprout blend, pea protein, sprout organic amaranth, got pumpkin powder, pomegranate powder, mushroom powder. They are full of things that you would never get into your children, especially. My kids love these. We start our day just about every day with one of these, and I can tell you they're delicious. And then we've got our omegas, and they are going to keep your nervous system happy. So they are going to travel, help all of that goodness travel all around your body and just keep your nervous system intact. That's going to help you with inflammation, and it's going to help your heart and your brain and everything stay super well. So the other really cool thing is that our company has a huge heart, and not only do they make sure that the mamas are looking after themselves and taking care of their bodies, but when you do that, they also take care of our children. So my children have these vegetable and fruit chews every single day, and I can tell you, since they've started doing that, Brooklyn hasn't had his respiratory illness since we started taking them. We get through winter a lot better. They're a lot stronger. Tonight, Isla said to me, so I grated up all the veggies and I put them all in the mince and we have them in a taco. And I put it on her plate, and when I brought her plate out to her, she's like, "Mum, where's my veggies?" Because she couldn't see them because they're in the mince and fighting them. So then I had to go cut up more, and she had cucumber and capsicum. So she is craving these vegetables that are going into her body every day. And yeah, that kind of blew my mind a little bit tonight, which was really cool. So we're not getting as sick. We're having less days off work. We're happy. My brain fog is gone. I don't think that I will ever be without these amazing products. So, but the really cool part about the business is all the stories, all the amazing stories of all the amazing women who come in here and just own life, and it's so cool. So I'm going to pass it over to Te Wairere, who's going to share her story with you.
Kia ora, thanks Becca. Kia ora everyone, ko Te Wairere Hau, and I live in Kaitaia. And before taking Juice Plus, I was already on a wellness and health journey. And then I met Hannah at a workshop she held here in Kaitaia, her and she's, and I was just captivated by her presentation, her whole wairua, and I started following her on Instagram. And I was like, okay, I've been on this journey for a while, and there's something missing. I wasn't getting enough from the food that I was eating, so I went vegetarian, and I needed more. So I asked Hans, I was interested, and then I started taking the products, and it just bridged the gap for me. I was breastfeeding at the time, and my milk supply was getting low before JP. So once I started taking the capsules, within the 3 days, my breasts were like feeding a newborn again. My son was 6 months, but my breast supply was so good from taking the capsules that it was literally like feeding a newborn. So both Mama and Pepe were getting results from these amazing products. And Becca's so right with the gummies. My kids, they love them. And even my husband, he was like, oh, we need to get some more. So, you know, the whole whānau, we were all benefiting from these products. And since taking JP, you know, if I miss a few days, my skin starts to break out and my energy levels are low. So I'm just like, hey, I think I've missed something in my daily routine. Have a quick look at my diary. I'm like, okay, I forgot to take my Juice Plus. So taking the Juice Plus picks up my energy, and I'm a full-time teacher, full-time mama, 3 kids under 5. So having Juice Plus in my life, it's such an essential need, honestly. And we're so grateful during lockdown, we're able to get these products. And I just want to say thank you, Hannah, for guiding me through my journey. And since taking Juice Plus and keeping the lifestyle happening, I've lost 36 kgs in the last 15 months. So I'm going to carry on taking Juice Plus if I'm going to benefit from it and be more active mama, and hopefully inspire my students as well. Being teenagers, they're so they have attitude, so I'm like just trying to inspire them every day. Have a fruit, you know, put that pie down, have a fruit. There's plenty there. So yeah, and that's all I have to say. Thank you for listening.
Shot wise, thank you. Jackie, you're up, girl.
Hey team, so my name's Jackie. I live in Auckland on the North Shore, and I am a personal trainer. I've been in the personal training field and group fitness field for 32 years. So you can imagine how many diets, I've worked with so many people over the years and how many diets I've adhered to and all the things that I've picked up. And as a trainer, I myself was looking at all these different diets, and I really needed something that I was going to sort of like get excited about. So 19 months ago, I joined the business. I started on the product. I had lots of different supplements and lots of different diets. So I started the supplement, started the fruits, veggies, and berries. And within 3 weeks, I noticed how much energy and vitality I had. I started looking at the different mindset challenges that we had. I was noticing everything else that the program was giving, and I was just wowed at how much I was able to give this to each and every one that I was in amongst at the gym. So you've heard from Becca, you've heard the goodness of what these products are. So I felt it. I could see what the goodness of all of this product. So to share that with all of my clients and to share that with everybody that I come across was just an exciting opportunity for me. So as a trainer, I couldn't share this enough. So if you are listening and if you are new here and you really, really want to take it on board from a really health fitness point of view, please give it a go. Give it a go if you're just new and you're just listening in. So I'll pass it on to the next person. Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks, Jack. Stacey, we're going to hear turn the wheel a little bit and just hear a little bit about a few of the girls. And like I mentioned, Sherie, tonight we're celebrating Sherie and her 2 years as a Honey Hub ambassador and as a user of this program that we're raving on about. And there's a couple of other mamas who are going to share their stories as well and why they took on the opportunity to share it with their communities too. So Stacey, if you want to just take yourself off mute and share a little bit about your journey.
Thanks, Hans. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Stacey. I'm a solo parent here in Christchurch of 3.5-year-old twins. So the reason I jumped on board was pretty much because I either had to look at going back to work or putting my kids in care or going back to work and putting my kids into care or staying home and struggling. And I had been looking for something to do for a while because as soon as those 2 babies were put in my arms, I was like, nah, 6 months, not going back. I wanted to be with them. I wanted to raise them. And I knew I could. So I searched around for a few things, few ideas. And as soon as I came across this, in my heart of hearts, I knew that this was it. I knew. I actually said no to it for 4 months. I was like, nah, I can't sell. What if I fail? What if people think I'm an idiot? 2.5 years later, I'm still here. It has been an epic, epic ride. And for me, I always believed in eating like our grandparents ate and eating whole foods and all of that sort of stuff. And this product is a whole food. This product is exactly what I needed it to do to bridge that gap in my diet, because even eating whole foods, even eating as a vegetarian or a vegan, I can't get the 9 to 13 serves in my diet every day. Let's be honest, I can't. So, and I also don't want to. I don't want to eat all that amount of vegetables and fruit. Sorry, but I don't. I want the good stuff too. So this totally made sense to me, and you know, it's been an epic change in my life. I now the kids are 4 years old in a month's time, and I'm still at home, you know, working from home. This lockdown and all this process, nothing has changed for me. Nothing changed. The only thing that changed is my kids were home and we couldn't do anything. So, you know, I was still working from home. I was still doing what I do every day, and I absolutely loved it. And sharing this with so many people, the amount of people that I have helped along the way has been epic. And I can't say that as much. Even my own health, helping me realize that I wasn't actually eating all this well beforehand, what I thought I was eating. You know, so it's been an epic journey to help other people. So that's really my story. So passing it on to Sherie.
Sherie, can we just hear from you, and can we just have a big round of applause and a celebration? We had a celebration before this as a team on a team call, and I know that Sherie will just be buzzing from that because it was pretty epic. But if you just want to share just where you were before you reached out to me that day, and what you've enjoyed along your 2 years the most with our kaupapa and with our hub, and what you're super excited about.
Kia ora, everyone. Yes, I am still buzzing. It was amazing, and I'm overwhelmed from it. So pretty much 2 years ago, on the 29th of April, I think is the actual date, which is tomorrow. And that's when I decided to take this opportunity, this amazing opportunity, not even knowing what I was up to. I just seen the beautiful Hannah doing her thing on social media, and like Te Wairere, I was like, I need to get some of what she's up to. So I hit her up and she shared it with me. Didn't share too much, just told me to jump on a call like this one. And I was hooked. Like, I needed something in my life. I had yesterday was 3 years of leaving. I was trying to think of like words that I could sum up that relationship, and all I could think of was fucked up. So I left one of those relationships of 8 years. It wasn't always like that, but it was at its ugliest towards the end. So 3 years ago yesterday. So this time of the year is like a big, like a time of shift and change and stuff like that, of reflecting on. So it's pretty cool that this has come up as well. So yeah, got into Hannah, told her, you know, I wanted to do this. So I got the products first, and within the first week, I'm a busy mama. We have 8 kids at home now. Back then it was only 7, but feels like 20 on a good day. But we got into ourselves. My mum, my Tanya, myself, the kids. We all jumped on the waka. And we haven't turned back since, and it's just been amazing. The best things that I've gotten from this are friendships, community. So coming into this community, I've been able to make my own communities off it. So I have my own little kaupapa called Hauora Whakamana, and I just want to shout out to my girls that have jumped on here tonight from there. I love yous. I love you so much, and not going to get emotional. Hang on, I think I need another sip of wine. And that's better. So yeah, my fairy faves, those beautiful people, and just the people are amazing. My honey hub forever. And the biggest takeaways that I've taken from this is self-love, self-worth, self-care, and self-development. All those good things. Utilizing the program, like I said, for my own communities, my own my own peoples, everything. It's just an amazing opportunity that I'm so thankful for. And this baby here is a juicy baby. I was hapu, and I got to take the products while carrying him inside my whare tangata, and honestly, he's an amazing baby. He's like got a koro soul or something. And I honestly, even my babes, he even says, you know, that it's from all that goodness that you gave him while I was hapu. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it there, and I'm so happy and overwhelmed, and I'm just so grateful and appreciate everybody in this kaupapa, and thank you so much. Whalawe no me. Kia ora.
Kia ora, Sherie. Congratulations again, girl. And thank you to everybody who has jumped on to support Sherie. I know she will be so appreciative and grateful for that. Tracy B, you want to finish us up, please?
My heart is so full. Hi, my name's Tracy B. I am from Aotearoa, a little place on the east coast, top of the north, called Queens Sherie, and I now live here in Melbourne. And 4 years ago, I was not going to cry, but 4 years ago, this opportunity, I watched an event just like this. And there were no New Zealand people, no Māori people on it. Oh shit, get it together. And I was just like, I love the products and the programs because I'd had amazing results. And I had healed a lot of my drug addiction through the power of Whole Foods, and Juice Plus just topped it off. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to bring this kaupapa home to our people. And I had no idea how to do that. But I just believed, and I knew that it would get there somehow. And all you beautiful wahine, Hannah, thank you. All these beautiful wahine just started rocking up. And, you know, at the time I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to move home. And I've got this lifestyle, and I was like, I don't really want to move home. How can I do it? And the universe just started putting all these beautiful women in front of me. And I just paved what I wanted for everybody, and they just were like, let's do it. And I cannot believe, and I'm really emotional right now because in the last few weeks, it's just popped. And I have to pinch myself because we are in a time right now where the world has stopped, and we're all going within, and we're all finding what's really important to us. And I believe that we're all here because of that, because we all want to help, love, serve, inspire, and support one another. And I'm fucking blown away at what the universe has delivered. And I'm just so grateful to all of you for being here. So since I decided, right, this is my life purpose, this is my personal journey, this is what I want to do, yeah, the universe just started giving me people. And at the time I was in so much debt as well. I had credit card debt, I had tax debt, and it was like I was swimming in it, and I did not know how to get out of it. I'd just become a single mum, and it was like, man, this is so tough. And since then, I've been able to pay all of that off. I've got one left, but we're chewing through that. I've been able to travel more. I've been able to say yes to my family when in the past I kept having to say no. I hadn't been home for like 7 years because I was so broke. And oh man, I've been able to travel so much since this business, and I think the highlight of it, there's lots of highlights, but I got to fly home last year and we did a honey hub tour up north with all you beautiful peeps. And it was like, oh my God, this is just the beginning. And unfortunately, COVID this year said, okay, you're gonna have a rest. But the wonderful thing about our business is we are in 26 countries. And as long as you've got Wi-Fi, we can reach as many people as we like. And that fucking inspires me. But above all of that, I've become a better mother, a better lover, a better friend. I love myself more. I'm so goddamn proud of who I've become on this journey. And I'm really, really excited about where we are all going in the future. And above all of that, my most favorite thing is seeing you wahine step up tonight. You've all shone so, so bright. And, you know, I know that feeling because once upon a time I was shy. I had no direction. I had no idea where I was going. And I just see the girls step up every day because they just want more for themselves, their family, and their community. And that's what the Honey Hub is all about. And because of you, it is freaking blowing up. woo, it's awesome and amazing. And Sherie, I just want to go back to you. You are a powerful girl, and I've seen you just like grow. You are unreal, and I love watching you and your baby grow together. You have the most beautiful, beautiful family, and I'm really, really stoked to have you here. 2 years, girl. I cannot wait to do 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. It will not stop. So with all that being said, I love you, Hannah, by the way. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight and supporting our wahine. If any of this has resonated with you, if you're like, man, I'd really love to try this health journey, please reach out to the person who sent you this link, because they have all the answers for you. Well, as many as we can, but we're here to help and serve you in your health journey. If you are someone who's looking for community, support, inspiration, love, you're looking for a cheerleading squad, you need to reach out to the person who sent you this link, because that is what the Honey Hub is all about. If you're someone who's looking for a side hustle, maybe at the moment you've lost your job and you have no idea what to do, we teach you step by step by step how to utilize social media and create an income. It might be a side hustle, maybe you need some extra cash for something. Reach out to the person who sent you that link as well, and together we can help you achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Okay, whatever you do today, make good choices, love one another, be kind. We'll be here same time next week. I love you all. Thank you so much. Mwah. Ka kite.